And Ashley, so I'm going to share my screen, and then after you tell me that you can see me, then you can mute you.
Okay. Yes, I got it.
So do you guys see the PowerPoint now?
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. All right, so you can mute if you want, or it's up to you. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and get started. So, and you guys can see me, right? I think you can. I can't hear you now. But we'll just go ahead and get started. So I know that we probably have a mix of people on here tonight. So just thank you all for jumping on and just taking a look at an opportunity. So time is precious, so we don't want to take this lightly. So I'll keep it brief and to the facts, and I encourage you, if you are able to do so, to take some notes. So when you guys got invited to this, maybe some of you have been looking and are trying to find something that could change your family's financial landscape. Maybe some of you are just doing Ashley a favor by jumping on a call, or maybe you are like us and we're not looking for anything at all, but know a good opportunity when you see one. So we knew something like this does not come around every day. But what I can promise you is that no matter what you decide after this presentation, you've never seen something like this before. So there's never been an opportunity like this in the technology space that has regular people like you and me poised and in a position that could drastically change our future. So next I'm just going to play our income disclosure.
To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.
Okay, so we just like to play the disclosure just to stay compliant, but you can read up all about our income disclosure on worldgn.com. So in case you guys did not see the 3-minute video, I like to just quick highlight what our flagship product is. So it's called the Hilo, so it looks like this here. And it stands for Health and Lifestyle Oracle. So one of the taglines is basically a Fitbit on steroids. But honestly, I hate comparing it to a Fitbit because it's so different and better. It's much more of like a health monitor. It does steps and calories, but also does heart rate, breath rate, mood, energy, and sleep. There's a blood pressure, EKG, and some other really cool features. It also has something called the Guardian function. So we have the ability through our WeCare system and LifeLog to monitor what our biometrics are doing. So if you want to alert, say, if your blood pressure goes out, or if a certain range, like out of a certain range that you're watching, or maybe your heart rate, you can set it up to get an alert. And on top of that, you can monitor other people that are wearing the Hilo. So like I have my mom, for instance, on mine. So every time her vitals update throughout the day, I can go onto my phone and see what they are doing from my phone, no matter where she is in the world, basically. So the other thing that we have is a panic button. So if you push the button twice, so it looks like here on the side, if you push that button twice, it will send an alert to your loved ones that you have set up to receive that alert. Another thing I thought about, if my daughter and I were walking to the park and we sense danger or something like that, you know, we could push the button and it would alert my husband our location and GPS coordinates. So just a really cool feature, and it just gives people such a peace of mind. So you guys, it's never been done before what we're doing here. We call it life sensing technology, and the device as it is today is amazing. But what's to come is even more amazing. So we're going to have blood glucose, and all of this is projected for fourth quarter this year. So we don't have an exact date because of doing the final testing phases, patents, and all of that kind of stuff. But we will have blood glucose levels, blood alcohol. So we will actually be able to like have a couple glasses of wine on a night out, and then you know how some people say maybe I'm fine to drive or I feel okay, but really you never know. And so you'll actually be able to look at our app, and you'll be able to know if you're under or over the legal limit. So can you imagine what this is going to do for people? It's going to be huge. We also have a mosquito shield that's coming. So basically your helo will know the species of the mosquito in your area. So you'll actually be able to deter those exact species away from you. So it's absolutely crazy. So that's our helo and what it is and kind of where it's going. So there are 5 main points that we're going to cover about the opportunity here at World. The first one is we really have a relevant product. The industry is wearable technology, and according to Forbes, 123 million pieces were sold last year, which makes it a $14 billion industry. So if you guys pause and just look around the next time you're out and about, like Starbucks, grocery store, Quick Trip, 1 in 4 people are wearing some type of device on their wrist. So you've probably noticed like a Fitbit or Apple Watch, things like that. The industry is projected to go to $34 billion by 2020, which is $20 billion of growth. So it's going to happen with or without you, and it's going to happen with or without me. We know that technology it is one of the most explosive industries in the entire world. It doesn't slow down, and it never moves backwards, and it doesn't wait for you or me to understand it to make leaps and bounds. So technology has literally boomed overnight. So think of Fitbit, Uber, Tesla, Airbnb, all due to technology. And this is the first time in history that the average Joe can get in front of the wave. They say wearable technology will likely replace the smartphone, according to Forbes. So number 2, we have no competition. So let's talk about this industry of network marketing, MLM, direct sales, whatever your verbiage is. The facts are it's here to stay. The industry is over 100 years old. That's all the companies you can think of, like Mary Kay and Avon and Tupperware, Amway. The industry as a whole, just this last year, did over 183 billion in global revenue. So in fact, it's up over 400%. So the truth is there is a lot of good product out there. 80% of the products out there are in skincare, makeup, supplements, and lotion. So lots of good products, but it's just a crowded conversation. So we're actually the first ones to have wearable technology in this space. What is also unique for us is we are a 6-year-old company that's publicly traded. Our ticker symbol is WRMT. We have a AAA plus rating in the Direct Sales Association, and we are a top 100 network marketing company. So we are tested and established, but have a ground floor opportunity with this being the first time World Global Network is in the US. We are literally launching a continent in this company and launching a device that is the first of its kind. So the world is our playground. We are in 195 countries out of 196 in the world, and we have 15 offices worldwide. So we also, number 3, one of our biggest things is we have a partnership with Toshiba. So Toshiba is a $54 billion company, a 100-year-old company. So when it comes to efficiency and accuracy, it speaks to the credibility. This is the first time in history that a technology company has partnered with a network marketing company. This partnership speaks to the legitimacy and accuracy of this device. So wouldn't you agree they have a lot more to lose than you or I? So it's just huge that we're partnered with Toshiba. Toshiba manufactures the chips in the devices, and Fabio Galdi is our CEO. He owns the algorithms. He has been the CEO for the entire 6 years. His gift zone has been in technology as a creator and inventor. He also invented and launched one of the first touchscreen LCDs in the market. So we often get the question, if this is such great product, why doesn't he just sell it? Toshiba actually wanted to buy it, but Fabio wouldn't sell. He firmly believes in the network marketing model as the most efficient and effective way to bring a product to the market and creating financial freedom for hundreds of thousands of families, not just your CEOs. So what's neat about Fabio, he actually does also have diabetes, and so did his father. And his father worked really hard for his entire life, but he recently passed away just a year into retirement. So Fabio's just one of his big goals is to obviously do that blood sugar just to really help people. So I'm just a really kind and generous man. So beyond all things that make us different from other wearable technology, we also just released a custom API platform. So basically, AKA, we just released our own app store. So if you follow the story of Apple, Apple took over the mobile industry at a time when no one thought they were anything. So you guys probably remember Nokia and Motorola. They dominated the mobile industry. And it wasn't because of Apple's hardware that set them apart, it was the entrance of their app store. So they were the first company to do that. They went from 800 apps in 1 year to now they have 2.3 million apps in the App Store. So this now triggers $3 billion of revenue per month through microtransactions of app downloads and plugin purchases. So we here at World have the first open API platform for wearable technology. So we currently have over 100 of the greatest app developers working on custom apps and plugins that will take your bioparameter readings and create custom fitness programs and things that we can't even imagine yet. That is going to be added value for our customers. So what does this mean in terms of earnings for you, the distributor? You build your customer base once, and then they will download an app. And as they come in, all that volume will kind of flow up through your organization as residual income. So it'll be driven through the app, so you don't even need to resell anything to your customer. And speaking of Apple, we also have Antonio DeRosa. He works for our company, and he was Apple's main man. And he actually designed the iPhone 5, 6, and 7. So you will notice the device and packaging has a very Apple-like feel. And now, speaking of phones, later this year, we also will be launching another product called the Infolio. And it'll be the first radiation-free phone on the market, and I'll actually talk about that in a few minutes too. So this all sounds good, but how do you get it out there in a way that's moving the product fast? So we have a simple, efficient system. It's a 3-minute video, a 7-minute video, and then we have a 30-minute webinar. So we have live opportunity webinars twice a day, 7 days a week, or numerous on recordings if the call times don't work for you or for your guests. So it's a truly home-based business. It's not based on hotel meetings or parties. So we do stuff like that we're doing tonight right here online. So this is network marketing in 2017. I didn't come up with these systems. They are passed down by some of the best network marketers in the world. So if you Google the top 100 network marketing income earners in the entire world, you will find that number 4 is Nat and Shanita. They've been involved for 13 months here at our company, and they're making $1.2 million per month. Our coaches, Seville and Rachel, are the 6th highest earners in the United States, and they went to double president in 9 weeks. And one of our other sponsors, Tanya, was the first female to hit the rank of president, which is basically a qualified president pays out about $10,000 per week. She just started with our company on January 19th. So I'm not saying these numbers to impress you guys, but just to show you that we have proven and accomplished leadership steering our ship. This is why we are the fastest growing team in the US. And please note, it's more than just dollars that is so incredible, but the compressed time frame, so the short time frame that these people have been with World, these incomes they've really achieved high incomes. We have proven leadership that is the shortcut to success. And currently we only have about 9,000 business builders in the United States and Canada combined. So it really still is your time. So here it shows kind of how far we've already come. We've already sold over 500,000 devices that were sold just in our pre-launch. So I actually joined in our pre-launch in April. And we plan to sell 1 million this year of devices. So over the next 3 years, we are going to sell 12 million out of 411 million that will be sold in the entire industry of wearable technology. We just wanted 3% of the market, and that turns us into a $3 billion company. and just announced at the International Convention in Thailand back in May. In just 10 months, we have already hit 5% of the smartband market. So we're already beating that 3% that was projected. In 2016, number 1 was Fitbit, number 2 Garmin, number 3 Samsung, and then number us World was number 4. So after us is Sony, Microsoft, and we pay out, our company pays out 52% in commissions to the field. So you can do the math. How much of that do you need for your family's life to be changed forever? So here we have something called a BioZen chip. So you can see, I'll hold it up here on the back of my phone. This is what it looks like. It's a BioZen sticker. So what it does, because we're all so plugged in, more plugged in than ever before in history, since our phones are so multifunctional, they mean everything to us. So just like people, they never have their phone more than like an arm's length away. Plus we have all of these tablets and devices and laptops. So they're starting to do studies on what does the cumulative effect of what's called electromagnetic radiation do to the human body. So you can Google it. There's awesome videos on it, and they're starting to see that it's not good. So this is something that we need to start being aware of here in the United States. In Asian countries, they actually already know that this isn't good. The US is a bit behind, so we are just really getting started to look at that here. These sticker chips you can put on the back of your electronic devices, and it brings it like next to nothing, so no radiation. Electromagnetic radiation, or what they have coined electrosmog. So just really, really incredible thing. So World is launching the first radiation-free smartphone. This has never been done before. So what they have done is taken this BioZen chip that's here on the back of my phone, and they've actually put it inside the phone. So there won't actually be a sticker on the phone. It'll be like really built inside the back of the phone. It's also a super sleek phone. Antonio DeRosa also designed the phone as well, and the screen will like cover the outside edges of the phone, so it'll go all the way kind of around and wrap around. And it also has a battery life for 4 to 5 days. So just really exciting to do another first product in the world. Okay, so the 5th point is our incredible compensation plan. So for those of you who have been in direct sales or network marketing, this will mean a little bit to you. So basically we have a binary compensation plan. So we have a 21% binary to unlimited depths. So we have up to 10 generations of check matching. So for those of you for the first time maybe looking at something in direct sales or network marketing space, just know that this compensation plan is ridiculous. Like I've never seen anything like this. And I've watched 6 to 7 figure earners leave their companies and income behind and come to World because the whole industry and network marketing is watching our company now, World Global Network, because of what we're doing. We're absolutely disrupting the space, and we have a compensation plan like nothing else out there. Okay, so how do you get started with us? Basically, you just pick a pack. So if you see yourself as just a product user, more on the customer side, then just think this product is amazing. Then the personal pack is $349 and is probably the best fit for you. You can still refer people on this pack. You also get 10% referral commission. It also comes with a box of free germanium stones. And the germanium stones, they get put on the inside of your band. So I don't know if you can see, but they're placed kind of snap in on the inside. They help increase blood flow and also reduce inflammation in the body. So we're gonna have a blood sugar app coming out soon, and they're showing that within 10 minutes of wearing these germanium stones, that it's been increasing the blood oxygen levels by 1 to 2 points. So I'm just really excited about that as well. So for our business builders, typically they come in with a family pack or a premium pack. This basically reduces your price point down per device. So for the family pack, you get 4 devices, so 4 helos, 4 box sets of colored bands. So I have like the pinkish light purple color band. You get 4 boxes of different colored bands. And then you get 4 of the Biozen chips, which actually are free in this pack, in the family pack. The premium pack, you get 6 of everything. And so then the family pack, you save about $700. And the premium pack, you save about $1,200. So just really, really good deals. It's been really nice to have a couple extra devices on hand. In fact, we just recently purchased our second family pack because they honestly went so fast. It's nice to have one to show friends and family, and then of course my husband wanted to wear one, so that sort of thing. Really good deal, and are able to save on the price point total. If you really liked that idea of the Biozen, we also have what's called the all-in. So you can add these 38 Biozen here on the far right, another package. So you can get 30 Biozen plus you get 8 free. So that's the different packs. You basically just pick your pack when you join us, and it's pretty much that simple. Okay, the next thing is something really neat that we have. It's called the loyalty membership. So it's $59 per month. You get 5 of our upgraded apps. So you get the free app that runs our device. But if you want to have your data stored over time, there's what's called a pro app upgrade that you can do. So you can have that on 5 devices and get that upgrade for free. It's also a protection plan for your device. So if you were to break your Hilo, or say you had the new phone and you broke the new phone, then you can get up to 2 replaced, no questions asked, as long as you're on the loyalty plan. You also get 75 points every single month, which are equivalent to dollars, into your back office account to use towards other product. So like right now, we are just storing up our points throughout the year for when the phone does come out. You can use it for that, or the next generation Hilo that comes out, or more Biozen, or basically whatever you want. So you spend $59 and you get all of this plus $75 back into your account. You also get an extra 1% commission, which is, instead of that 20% binary, it comes up to 21%. That 1%, they just hold it into something called your money box. So it's like a savings account, and basically in your back office. And after about 12 months of being there, you get paid. They pay you that out. So here we speak in terms of sales volume. Because we're an international company, so the loyalty membership is equivalent to 30 sales volume. So every month when people's loyalty membership renew, that sales volume, that 30 sales volume, comes up into your organization. So typically, if you think of other companies, they maybe have you, certain supplements that you get mailed every month, or your makeup line, or skincare, or whatever. So that's awesome, because that's residual income for the distributor. You find a product that you love and stay on it. Unfortunately, the industry standard is 10 to 12% of those people stay on their auto ship program, because at some point maybe they just get an overflow of product. Not enough time goes by before they need their next shipment, so then they end up getting off of it. Here at World, we have an 80% retention rate. So people do get on this loyalty plan and they stay on it because of the way it was designed. So it's just more money for you, and a protection plan and that kind of stuff too. So it's really a no-brainer. So the total value per year, and you can look at this as overhead too, because this is a tax deduction, but it's $708 over the course of a year, and you get over $1,400 value plus that extra 1% commission. So I just love, love, love this loyalty membership. Okay, so you guys have gone through a lot of stuff on here, all what makes this such an incredible opportunity. But what I really want to really bring home is that we have timing on our side. So we need to really appreciate that, because we are at the beginning of this 2.5 years where wearable tech industry is going to explode, and it's going there with or without you guys, or us, or without World Global Network. So that's just where the space of wearable tech is going right now. We just so happen to be fastly rising the #1 product in that space. We actually don't have enough distributors to meet demand right now in the US and Canada. So across both, there's only, like I said earlier, about 9,000 business builders. So we definitely need more team members. So that's why we are really excited you guys are on here, hopping on just to see what we have here. And I love this quote by Bill Gates. He says, "The secret of success in business is in detecting where the world will go and, getting there first." So you guys, this is what we have right now. As I wrap this up, I encourage you just to get back to Ashley for sure and just let her know if you have questions. You can get on the phone right away. Just keep in mind the timing does matter here because of the type of compensation plan we have. Because when you get involved, you get your position in our organization. And everything that happens tomorrow and the rest of the week, we also are enrolling people daily right now. So all of that volume kind of goes in underneath you. So you share basically one of the team legs with your upline. So all of that volume gets to go below you, and you get to benefit off of them and anyone else that comes in. So it's definitely something you're going to want to look over and feel comfortable with your decision. So let's get your questions answered so you can make that good decision. So I hope many of you can come on board with us and share this journey because I'm telling you, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. So thank you guys so much, and I look forward to working with many of you soon. So I am going to go ahead and stop the recording, and then I can answer any questions if you guys have any for the next few minutes.